It's just a little tiny bit of the dream. But I'm headed to the gym. This is the push forward week for me. Push forward. I am starting my 5 a.m. workouts on Monday. For those of you all who are interested in the movement and the fit part of the Black Fit Witch, it is Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. workouts. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is upper body. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I am doing lower body focus. And I am drinking my own protein shake twice a day. That's one that I showed you all with all the mushrooms in it. And then I'm having one meal a day. And of course, I'm doing my dragon herbs. And of course, my other supplements, my Vitex, which is the chase tree berry. And then I'm also doing the maitake. And then for meditation and also inward spiritual purposes, I'm having my monatomic gold. So not only is this a physical outward change, but it's also an inward elevation. Exercise, nutrition, taking care of yourself in all perspectives, for me is what led me to a higher state of consciousness on my spiritual walk. I've been working out ever since I was 8 years old, and I went on a diet when I was 4. So being that as I got older, I constantly evolved in my exercise and my nutrition. It was inevitable when I got into my early 30s that I started to come into a higher awareness of self, which led me into a relationship that brought me into contact with various information. That's when I found out when I first started watching Ralph Smart. I think that was in 2012 or 2013. He introduced me to Ralph Smart, looking at Infinite Waters. And I started to look into the Tao during that time, and also listening to some other master teachers at that time that were really good. I think it was what's his name? He transitioned now, but Wayne, I can't think of his name. But yeah, he was the one that I first listened to that talked about the Tao. I'll post his information once I think about it. I always go blank. But yeah, that started my path, was, the way that I ate, the way that I take care of myself and exercise. So don't leave that part out when you're on your spiritual practice. Just like you meditate, just like you research, and just like you read book, part of reaching a higher frequency is being able to breathe and take in oxygen. Exercise is extremely meditative, and the way that you're able to move and breathe, this physical vessel, that's why people do asanas and use yoga for that. I do Tai Chi twice a week that I teach. And also just being able to push the body and transform it is a form of alchemy. Being able to change the body is a form of alchemy. Being able to change your diet and release different foods is discipline. So it's good to have spurts of discipline in your life. You don't always have to say you're not going to eat meat, or go plant-based, vegetarian, vegan, whatever it's called, or whatever you want to call raw vegan. But just have spurts of discipline, because that helps level up your consciousness. It's working. It's actually using that magic. I talked about it the other day about practicing your magic. Well, you don't have anything to practice if you're not constantly using that innate energy and force within you. You have to work that muscle. And it's just like it's just like when I was telling you how to do different things. Like I play with it in traffic when I'm looking for a green light, or I want to get over, or you may look at tags, or different things you may want to get the front parking space. That's practice. Okay, so I'm almost at the gym, but yeah, that's you practicing your magic. So do that. That starts the process of you being more comfortable and confident in your magic, because a lot of you all don't practice because of the confidence. You're second guessing yourself. You're second guessing the divine energy in you. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Because you had so many years of giving your power away. So once you are come awakened and you're working on reclaiming your power, you lack a lot of the confidence, because you're building that confidence back up, because now you've got in touch with the force. The force is going to guide you and let you know that you know what you know. Don't second guess it. And that's why when people come to me, I guide them back to them, their knowing. You know. Don't ask me, what do you think? All right? Whatever you think is what it is, because you are the power. Going to my dream last night, and I was going through various states of travel. I was flying last night over buildings, but I also ended up flying, which took me back to water. And I got onto a boat, which here in Memphis, and this is what was coming to me in the dream, is the Memphis Queen. If you all have ever been to Memphis, or if you're not from here, if you're somebody who are on this channel from somewhere else, just Google the Memphis Queen. It's a steamboat here, and it's a tour. They take you down the river. You can have dinner on the boat. I haven't been on the boat in like 20-something years. I think last time I was on it, I know it's been at least 21. I was 6 months pregnant with my son, and he's 21 now. And so when I was on the Memphis Queen, it was like a birthday gift from his father. We ate on the Memphis Queen. You know, they have music. You can go out on the boat and look at the water. It's very beautiful. It's a very relaxing experience. And so in the dream, I was flying around over buildings. I was going the wrong way. I felt like, you know, the direction in where I was going was opposite on where I was supposed to be, which led me back to the Mississippi River, which we know is also the Nile here. We're in Memphis. We're in Kemet. All right. And so it led me back to the river. And I settled in on the Memphis Queen. I got on the Memphis Queen boat. Now, when I got on the Memphis Queen, there were other people, of course. You know, I told you I have an astro team that I travel with, my astro traveling team. And they were there. And so the biggest thing from this dream that I want to share is the Memphis Queen. Because Memphis is known for so many things here, you know, we have been portrayed as the city of music, home of the blues, home of the barbecue. A lot of people know us for Elvis. We also had the pyramid that they recreated. And now we have the rappers, Yo Gotti, Glorilla, 3-6 Mafia, known for that. And then we're also known for First 48. There can be some negative things. We're also known for now the Tyree Nichols situation. But at the end of the day, what came to me with that dream is the Memphis Queen. See, the Memphis Queen is rising up, y'all. The Memphis Queen is rising up. And when I say queen, queen is a collection. It's not an individual. The queen is the mama energy. That is collective energy is what I'm talking about. It's not just one Memphis Queen. It ain't just two Memphis Queens. And it ain't just three. And we look at Memphis, Mennefer, is what it was originally called. When we look at Mennefer, then that's what you're looking at. That is rising up, y'all. That big grand mama energy, that queen energy here on the Nile is rising up. And it's that maternal, matriarchal, mitochondrial energy that is coming up. And even like, even when they was talking about the Rihanna ritual, I think